welcome back to Race 4, Season 2 of the Chili Stock, sponsored by Haute Innovations. Today we go to Homestead for 75 laps or 115 miles. Should be a fairly quick race. Currently 6 cars in the field, and we will be getting going here very shortly. Few races have already gone underway. Unfortunately, we did miss those, but we will be fitting the entire race here tonight. So one pace lap will go through the field in their grid order. So as the cars go off for their pace lap, we'll go through the field. So we're starting in first place tonight, leading number 12, Joe. To his outside, it will be Trippy, and then number 113. In the second row, we find FM and the number 21 Machine, starting in third place. To his outside, we have Smokey. Number 13 to his in the row behind them we have Smiley and the number 33, and rounding out the field, the last second entry, he'll be sporting a black car. It is Toros. He'll actually be sporting number 25 car. Cars rolling in turns number 3 and 4 to get the Haute Innovation 115 at Homestead underway as we get to the green flag. Green is out, all cars are rolling. Off the start, 3 wide for second place. FM on the inside, Joe in the middle, Smokey on the outside. Into turns number 1 and 2 for the first time of 75. There are all the cars. Right along with FM now. Oh, only car in the wall. Trippy deflects Joe. Joe's around into the wall. Start for Joe to this race. Luckily though, multiple laps still to go, only went for 2 laps. Along with FM, the leader currently, to see if precaution will come out. They did pass the line before he had wrecked, so if there is a caution, we'll have to come around this time. And the 2 cars involved, that being Trippy and Joe. Obviously Trippy getting a lot less of the caution will be out. The first time tonight, lap number 3, officially. I think that was this case of just Trippy going up the track a little too much, maybe pushing into the corner, pushing the exit a little too hard, gets up into the wall, hits that wall, and because there's a little bit of timing off in Forza, we call it Forza wall, he gets slowed down a lot, and there's unfortunately nowhere for Joe to go because he has committed to that line already. Cars will be restacking up. You can see Joe coming up now, so we should be going this time by. And again, race sponsored by Haute Innovations. Haute Innovations currently has a sale in all hair products in their store for Cyber Monday. So if you want to try their products, now's the time to do so. Yet again, that's Haute Innovations. We will be posting links in the chat periodically, so please, if you're interested at all, go click on those and go buy some. For a friend, for your own use, as a Christmas gift, whatever it may be. Coming back to the line, green flag is out. FM has the lead now. It's a little bit different from the start. 3 wide. Almost 3 wide there. Toro's getting a little bit bumped by Trippy. Cars coming turn 3 and 4 for the first time since the green flag has come out. Really stacked racing, some contact, 3 wide. They keep it clean. We'll go right along with Smiley, who's in 4th currently. Number 33 machine. Side by side, going into turns of number 1 and 2 with Toros. Right behind them, Smokey. If either one of these two make a mistake, he will immediately pass both of them, or at least one of them. Going to turns number 3 and 4, lap number 5 of the race. Toros looking to the outside, he'll now stay back in line with Smokey. Now looking to the inside. Smokey following through, he won't, but Toros will look on the inside now. Sends it into the corner. And he will pass Smiley for 4th place. He was on the high side though, so he will have the momentum. He is going to be looking to return the favor to Toros. Into this corner, no. Smokey's going to send it in. A little bit of contact. Nothing much. Smokey sent it into the corner, and currently side by side, we have turns number 3 and 4 with Smiley. Battle still continues going into turns 1 and 2, but Smiley looking to get the momentum, but Smokey on the inside. Can Smokey clear him? Not quite. Not quite. So Smiley's going to get back to him, using the outside lane for the momentum. Still side by side. They've been side by side for a full lap. Now in front of them. In front of them. One car gets into the wall, number 25. It's Toros. He does hold up Smiley, so I'll give advantage to Smokey. He'll make 2 passes potentially here. Almost 3 wide for 4th place. A little bit of contact between Toros and Smiley now. Nothing much. Side by side now for 5th place, Toros and Smiley. Toros with the momentum on the outside. Can he clear him? Yes, he will. But he does have to check up in order to not into the back of Smokey. Causing him to go up a lane. This will now be Smiley's opportunity to get back to him. Smokey now looking to get side by side with Trippy. I think he is, so we'll go up to right along with Trippy now in 3rd place. Oh, Smokey's in the wall. Can he save it? Yes, he can. Toros avoids him, goes low. Great job by old driver involved to keep it going straight and avoiding the wreck. Smokey falls from 4th place all the way to 6th. That's how much a little bit of an error can cost you. He returns number 3 and 4, lap number 9 of the race. A little bit of contact with Trippy. Trippy's on the wall. He gets 4 on the wall. Now loses 3 positions. Off the bumper, Smiley might have been a little contact just to move him up a little bit to get the pass done. Unfortunately, got Trippy loose and needed to chase up the track into the wall. We'll go right along with Smiley, who's now in 3rd place. Smokey looking to the inside. Smokey looks to the inside now of Smiley with the run on off turns 3 and 4. Smokey will clear him, he'll send it in. Smiley's going to look for a crossover though. Can't even complete this corner, not quite. And we will get back side by side with him just barely, but Smokey on that high side will get the momentum. Some touching, they're tapping. Smokey's in the wall, but they keep it straight. He will lose time though. Smiley and I get back to side by side with him. Still side by side. Turns number 1 and 2. Smiley now has it clear. Smiley will now move up into 3rd place. But these two are fighting. Toros right behind them is caught up a fair bit. And you get into the draft of Smokey if these two continue to battle. You may just be able to. Smokey with the run off turns 3 and 4. He'll look to the inside now, coming to turns 1 and 2. Now Smokey will clear after setting it in, but Smiley's going to look to do the crossover move. Great racing by these two right here, side by side on the back stretch, lap number 13 of the race. And 1 and 2, or sorry, 3 and 4. Smiley now re-clears Smokey, but Smokey's going to look on the inside now. He's going to do his own crossover move, return the favor. Now side by side on the front stretch, starting lap number 14 of the race. Smokey's still with the inside. He's going to send it into turns number 1 and 2. Smiley's going to look for that crossover yet again. And he'll get it. Smokey's in the wall, so he'll clear Smokey. Smokey gets for the wall. Toros passes him as well. A little too much momentum into the corner, and that's what can happen. While the field spread out like this, we'll take the time to shout out our sponsor, Haute Innovations. Haute Innovations is the place for all your hair products. Shop Haute Innovations for all hair products. Currently, there is a deal on all products in the store for Cyber Monday. So here's the time to try all their products, or let your friends try their products for Christmas coming up. We promise you won't regret it. We're posting links periodically through the night, through the race. For their products in the store, and their store's a link. So make sure if you have any interest in all, to please go over there and just try the products. I mean, you can't really lose anything for trying them. Either make a nice Christmas gift for yourself or family or friends. Well, back in the pack for 5th place, there is a battle that is about to commence between Joe and 4th place Smoke. Obviously, Smokey did Forza well, so he did lose a lot of time. This gave Joe an opportunity to eventually make up a spot. Already in the third of the way through the race, lap number 18 currently. Technically 17 of the race. You can see Joe trying to just match Smokey's line right now. Trying to get that draft and maybe catch up a little bit. Currently FM leads the race, so we'll go right up with him currently in 1st place. There's a pretty huge gap between 1st and 2nd, but yet again a caution is all it needs to re-rack the field. Fastest lap of the race so far goes to Smokey, 34.704. Currently is the fastest lap. Five laps away from being a third of the way through this race already. So far, FM has led the most laps and has led the majority of this race. Only one caution so far, that being on lap number 4 of the race. As you see, cars starting to not really stack up, but sort of group together. Oh, one car into the wall, inside. Front straightaway, it's Joe. Number 12 car. Got loose off turns number 3 and 4 and could not save in time before you hit the inside wall. I'd imagine a yellow flag would come out, this would be our 2nd yellow flag of the night, coming on lap number 20 of the race. Or maybe not. It will be 2 cars. Sorry. It will be 2 car cautions. Sorry, so Joe will be the first car a lap down. Force right for Joe, but he does have time to catch up. Just over 2/3 of the race to go, and Smiley's in the wall off turns 3 and 4. He'll save it. This opens up the door for Toros and Smokey to pass, and Toros will look to the outside. Smiley blocking the inside. A little bit of contact between the two cars. These cars have been racing each other all night, including Smokey, who's just sitting there waiting for one of these two to make a mistake. Toros gets to nose up ahead, but Smiley's on the inside. Because of this fighting, Smokey has caught up. Toros is now clear, but not quite. Smiley will be back on the inside. Toros can keep her clear. He should have the momentum on the outside. He just will. He's clear now. Smiley will dive. Oh no, not quite. Toros dives it in, and he goes really high. This will open up the door for Smokey to pass him. That's what I was saying. Smokey just sitting there waiting for one of these guys to make a mistake, and Smiley, not intentionally, forces Smokey into the wall. He'll lose some time, but not too much. He'll have to battle with Toros to keep his spot. Toros looking on the inside. A little bit of contact with Smokey there. These three battling hard for third place. Smokey's in the wall now. He has to get off. Toros can leave room. They'll keep it straight, but they do lose time. Smokey will now keep second place. Now we'll move on to Toros and watch Toros. Smokey now looking to the inside of him for third place currently. A little bit of contact. Smokey does keep it though. Or in turns number 3 and 4, just over, a third of the way through the race. Look, we just over a third of the way through the race already. Again, this race is sponsored by Haute Innovations. Haute Innovations for the Homestead 115. Smokey's still looking on the inside of Toro. He'll ride along with him. He currently holds third place, and he'll clear Toro's. I think Toro's going to run up into the wall a little bit. Or drifted up a little too high and had to back off the throttle to keep it off the wall. These second to fourth aren't very far behind. If any one of these guys were to make even a slight mistake, well, I think the other two drivers would capitalize almost instantly. You can see Toros following Smokey's line, which is sort of not the high line, but about one lane just below the high line. Smiley prefers the low line and then drifts up to about the middle line. What you do? Oh, Smokey's in the wall. He's going to get fourth wall. Toros will capitalize. He'll now move up into third place. Smokey will fall back down to fourth. Right along with Smiley now as he's going to be challenged by Toros for second place. Never mind. Toros sends it in. Can he keep it? He does, but he does have to back off. Smokey! Or not Smokey, sorry. Joe gets very loose in the middle of turn number 1 and 2. He does save it. Does keep off the wall, and it does keep going. On FM, I'm looking in my mirror and I'm smiling because I'm seeing all my competitors battling, which when you battle, you not only burn more fuel, burn more tires, but you're also losing time as contact to the back of Smiley now from Toros. Joe's in the wall, turns number 3 and 4, comes across, Smokey dodges him, he won't save it into the wall, outside wall very hard. Sixth place, Toaster. He does keep it going. Obviously, no damage for tonight, but fuel and tires are on. Up ahead, there was a car stop on track. I believe that was 5th place. Tripping. Yes. We're right back with second place, that being Smiley. Since the wreck with Joe, Smiley did fend off Toros, but the yellow flag is out for the second time tonight, coming on lap number 30 of racing. Again, this is what everyone need to catch FM. FM has led all but, I think, 4 laps tonight so far, so he's led 26 of the 30 laps completed. He'll be getting his lap back. Obviously, all drivers, if they go 1 lap down, they're allowed to get 1 lap back for every caution. So if you're 3 laps down and there's 3 cautions, you'll get back up to the lead lap. If you're 3 laps down and there's only 2 cautions, you'll still be 1 lap down. So now here's where pit strategy comes into play. We're just under halfway through the race. Let's see who comes in and who doesn't. FM comes in, Smiley comes in, the entire field will come in. Don't mind Forza physics and pit roads. Here comes Trippy. So it will be a race off pit road. We'll see who gets it. Everyone will come out the same as they came in. Sometimes you can see a person switch position or 2. This will not be the case. Joe will come by though. He's getting laps back. So now the cars will be doubling up. And we'd like to take this time to thank the sponsor of this race, Haute Innovations. Haute Innovations, for all your hair product needs. Currently, there's a deal on all products in their store for Cyber Monday, so the time is now to try out their products. We promise you, you will not regret it. Cars coming out of turns number 3 and 4 as they get ready to take the green. FM has led all but 4 laps of this race, so 28 of the laps as we go back to green. Maybe not. No, sorry, no. Still waiting for Joe to catch up. Sorry. We will be going around once more. Obviously, this race sponsored by Haute Innovations. 115 miles today at Homestead. For 75 laps. Obviously, it says 76, but there's a pace lap you have to remember. So 32 laps complete, just under halfway through. FM has, yet, like we said, led all but about 4 of those laps. Those 4 laps were off the restart. So far, 2 cautions tonight, lap number 4 and lap number 31. Second through 4th has been battling all night, that being Smokey, that being Toros and Smiley as well. So we're looking for those 3 cars to continue to battle tonight, and maybe now include FM into that mix. Cars coming off turns number 3 and 4, getting ready to take the green this time by as Joe catches up. Going to the line, green flag will be back out. And the Haute Innovations is 115 at Homestead. A bit of contact there between Toros and Smiley. Smiley looking to keep with FM and maybe take that lead and get some laps for himself at the beginning of this race. Smiley checking up for FM right now. Almost right in the back of the pack. 4th place there. Oh, Toros has to check up heavily for Smiley. Racing side by side for 4th place currently. Sorry, 3rd place currently. No, 4th, sorry. I don't know. Smokey and Joe. Joe did get off the 4th and started at the beginning of this race, but has since rebounded thanks to that caution that just put him lap 31. Oh, contact up ahead with Smiley and Toros. Toros likes to send it in a lot deeper than Smiley does. currently top 3, bumper to bumper, all the way down. Finally now looking to the outside of FM for the lead. Toros will look to the inside for him for second though. So they'll have the momentum on the inside. Toros looking to clear contact between the two of them. Smiley gets loose, but he does keep it forward. Loki now getting into the mix of this because of this battling. Oh, FM almost comes across the nose of Toros. Smokey will make a pass for third place. Smiley will try the crossover, but can't get the momentum forward. Right along with FM currently in first place, trying to hold everyone off in the top 4. I think we do have a lag out. Yeah, it will be trippy. Side by side for the lead. FM being challenged for the first time tonight for the lead by everyone. Yeah, just about everyone. Oh, a little bit of contact from Smokey and FM. Smokey dove in a little deeper than FM did. Did get loose after hitting FM. Toros did get loose in the middle of that corner just a little bit, so he did lose some time to FM. Toros sends it in, has to check up for FM. FM trying to block these guys, trying to stop their runs to keep his lead as we just get over halfway through the race. Oh, contact between Smokey and Smiley back there. Smiley does get loose, but he does keep it going and keep it pointed straight. FM being challenged by the top 4. This opens up the door for 5th place. Joe to get back into the battle and maybe see if he can be the underdog right now. Obviously, he was just a couple of laps down just moments ago until that caution did come out. Right along with Smokey currently in 3rd place. As he is going to be having to battle Smiley here to keep his position. Oh, Smiley gets to the wall just as I say that. That might have been commentator. Bad luck there for Smiley. Oh, Toros sends it in almost ASL FM, but he does get it one down just before he does contact FM. So this opens the door now for Smokey. Smokey will be looking on the inside of Toros right now for that second spot. Now looks to the outside. Smokey will try the crossover move. Can he get it complete? He does have the momentum too. Can't quite clear him. Does clear him now. Has to check up for FM. FM trying to block these guys' runs on the inside, trying to swoop down and block the runs, and he can keep first place. Obviously, he's led, I think, all but 4, maybe 5 laps of this race so far. Right on the bumper of FM, giving him taps, trying to move him up the track to give him room. FM blocking it. Making sure Smokey can't get past. Maybe we'll give him the tap, it'll be a bump and run. Smokey on the inside. There's contact. Side by side down the backstretch. Smokey with the lead for the time being. But Toros is helping out FM. More contact. Oh! Can't go any lower than that, FM. Going to hold on to the lead by pinching Smokey down. Good move by FM. Toros is checking up. Oh, bumper to the back of FM. Smokey just trying to do the bump and run. Trying to get around FM as the laps wind down. Almost 2/3 of the way through this race already. We'll now look to the outside of FM with the momentum. We'll try the momentum game now. Ever so close to that wall. We'll now try and look low. FM blocking. This opens up the door for Toros. He'll try and make it past 2 positions. He'll get past Smokey. Can he get past FM? FM tries the block, late block, but they both keep it straight. Good. They both trying to save it there. There's turns number 3 and 4, lap number 44, side by side for the lead. FM and Smokey. Oh, there's contact. Toro's doggy, they all keep it straight. Almost disaster for the top three. Now FM side by side, Toro's for second place. There's contact coming in turns number 1 and 2 between the two. Toro's will now pass for second place, but it gets really loose. Saves it. Good wheel work for Toro's to be able to save that. Oh, FM now loose from across Toro's. Toro's getting loose again off the bumper. Toro's has just not been able to find grip, or has just been thrown off his grip for this lap. Loose. Once coming into the lap, once off turn number 1 and 2, and once off turn once in the backspin. Right along with second place FM now as he's battling Toro's. Toro's on the outside, he's looking to keep that momentum up and try and pass him using the momentum on the high side. Doesn't quite have him cleared, but he's looking to this time still side by side, and he'll be able to clear FM on the high side now. FM did and still has most of the lap lead, he's not leading currently. As we're about to reach the two-third mark, just above half. Does look like FM might be falling off just a bit as Smokey now has the lead with a fairly comfortable gap. I wouldn't say 100% comfortable, but fairly comfortable. Has about 5 car lengths in the next car behind him. Right along with Toro's in second place in between FM and Smokey. I think during this time, we will go to crank it up. And we'll just, basically what will happen is, I'll be silent for about about 3 laps, and we'll just let you listen to these cars going along. If anything does happen, obviously I will be on the meeting and commenting what is going on at that moment. So, as Smokey crosses the line, let's start crank it up. Crank it up for the Haute Innovations 115 at Homestead. Just over 2/3 of the way through the race now. Only 25 to go. Only 28 to go before this is all said and done. Smokey's held the lead for the longest since the last caution. So far, FM has led the most laps, but unfortunately has fallen off, at least for the time being. He's fallen back to third place. Right along with leader Smokey, currently in first place. He's led the second most laps tonight. The number 14 machine has been pretty much all over the field tonight. I'm pretty sure he's been in every position, as most of the field has, besides really FM at this point. This is the farthest back FM has been all night, as Smokey sets the fastest lap of the race. We are coming up on the lap traffic, but fastest lap of the race, Smokey 34.585 is the new fastest lap of the race. He also sets his personal best for the fast lap. For you now, coming up on lap traffic, that's Joe, currently in 5th place. Just behind him, Toros and FM are looking to duel it out for 2nd place. I think Toros did hit the wall that lap off turns number 1 and 2. just as we switched away from him. Laps left to go in the Haute Innovations 115 at Homestead. While we have these cars going around like this, we'll do a shout out to our sponsor. Obviously, Haute Innovations is the place to shop for all your hair product needs. Current deals on all products and all stock in their store for Cyber Monday, so now's the time to try out their products or buy them as a present for family and friends, or even for yourself. Haute Innovations is the place we trust for all hair products that we use. Remember, that's Haute Innovations. There are links in the chat to their store, to their online store, so we recommend you go check it out, even if you're just browsing. Lap number 58 of 76 or 75 in the Haute Innovations 115 at Homestead. Like we've said, FM has led the majority of these laps, but now Smokey's looking to challenge that if he goes all the way to the end in the lead. He is currently the leader. He is one of only 3 cars that have led a lap, that being Joe, FM, and Smokey are the only 3 cars that have led a lap. Joe led about 2 laps before FM took over. And lap number 35 is when Smokey took over. Along with FM currently in 3rd place. That's the guy that's led the most laps tonight, but unfortunately has since fallen back to 3rd place. Yet again, another caution could rewrite this entire thing, because currently Smokey's looking to win it. 16 to go, obviously lap. The caution cutoff will be on lap 71, I believe. 70 or 71 is what I believe I was told. Currently, all the cars in the field are right here, whether they be a lap down or on the lead lap. They're all within the same corner of each other. Riding now along with Smokey in first. He has gotten past the lap car. That was Joe. I hope for 3 laps tonight. Currently, like we said, if Smokey continues to lead and leads all the way through, he will have led the most laps just over SM. He will be in top 3 at the end of the race, whoever they may be. along with Toro's in second now. As he comes up on the lap car, Joe. Oh, Joe gets Forza walled. Oh, FM rams right into the behind of him. Massive wreck. This is where everyone needed to catch Smokey. Unfortunately, FM's the culprit that gets caught, though. Very unfortunate for FM. Joe just got Forza walled. Once you get Forza walled, you're basically stuck on the wall. It's like somebody glues your car to a wall. FM's very committed to his line, and there's nothing he can do, and there's nothing Joe can do either. It's honestly just an unfortunate accident and a racing incident. For Smiley, he gains a spot, and he just barely avoided both of them, but obviously caution is out on the field. Third one tonight, coming at lap number 63. Three cautions were at lap number 4, 31, and 63 so far. With just above 10 to go, I would be interested to see what everyone will do. Obviously, single file. We will be going 2 laps. We'll look through the top 3's fuel and all that. Let's see who comes in. Toros FM will come in. So we'll have 2 takers. Obviously, FM has basically nothing to lose. I do think we have had Joe lag out and or quit. Yes, it was. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't, sorry, that was just a bit of lag. Also, you can see it there. The fuel that is left in Smokey's tank. He's going to gamble that it is enough to get him to the end of the race. Same with Smiley, who will also be gambling. Everyone was on about the same amount of fuel, within 5% of each other. Tires aren't really a huge factor here, as you can see. As you can see, Smiley, he's run about half this race right now on this, or at least half of the race that's been run so far on these tires. Obviously, lap 31 is when everyone, about lap number 32 is when everyone came to pit, so just about half this race on this set of tires. And they're only at 17% are his highest ones. Really, tires won't come into play. It'll be about fuel mileage. If these guys can make it that far, or if they cannot. And these two, the top 2, will be cutting it close. So we'll have to find out. Obviously, next time by, we will be taking the green as Joe's getting his lap back. We'd like to take this time to give a shout out to our sponsor, Haute Innovations. Haute Innovations, it currently has a sale on all their products for Cyber Monday. All hair products in their store are on sales for Cyber Monday, so now's the time to buy for a friend, family, or even yourself for the holidays. Haute Innovations is the current sponsor for this race. Obviously, the Haute Innovations 115 at Homestead. Like I said, we will be posting links periodically throughout the night for their online store, so make sure you check them out, even if you're only browsing. As the cars head to turns number 3 and 4, Smokey will lead them to the green flag for the 4th time tonight. Joe might have had the missed pit stop. So we're actually going around once more, which will lead it to 10 to go at the line. Or sorry, just under 10 to go at the line. So it will be a 9-lap shootout for the race win. We've seen off these race charts that the field is very competitive. So it should be a very competitive last 9 laps for the lead. Obviously, everything on the table, no holds. Everyone will be trying to get every position and even the win if they can. the backstretch. Obviously, the two cars that did go in the pits just trying to warm up their tires, get them ready for the restart to make sure that they can get the best restart that they can, because they know it will be coming down to the last lap, I would imagine, with the 9-lap shootout and how competitive these restarts have been. At one point, we did see 3 wide for the lead right off the restart. So I am expecting a very, very nice restart and a very nice finish. As the cars coming to turns number 3 and 4, Smokey will be leading into the green for the 4th time tonight. Obviously start and then 2 cautions. And green flag is out. Last 9 laps of the Haute Nations, 1:15 at Homestead. 3 wide for first place, now 3 wide for second place. And Toro's really pushing Smokey to that lead, still 3 wide. Now we'll go back to 2 wide for second place. They can't let Smokey get away. They know this. FM and Ty are going to work together to try and catch him. Miley sends it in turns number 3 and 4. This opens up the door for Toros for second place. Still side by side. Deliberate contact. Oh, Smiley gets loose into the wall a little bit. Opens up the door for Joe to now get a spot. And FM to gain 2 spots. Smokey's looking to run away with it. Smiley and FM will have to work together if they want any hope in catching him right now. Joe looking to the inside of Smiley for 3rd place. He's been quiet all night. He's now looking to make a stand with just 8 to go. Smokey up to 3rd. He's not going to look to FM. We'll ride along with him. Currently in 3rd place. They'll need to work together with FM if he wants to win. FM blocking. He'll go low. Joe will just keep with him for now. Joe gives him the bumper. FM checks up for the corner. Joe does not check up for FM. Smokey looking to run away with it. These 2 cars need to work together if they want to work. Bumper to back of FM. Joe's going to look high now. Doesn't lose time. Torres now looks to the inside of Joe for 3rd place. And he'll clear him. Joe looking to split the middle of these 2. He won't quite split the middle, but he will take the middle over Toros and he'll clear him. Smokey now up to 3rd place. We're not Smokey. Joe up to 3rd place now. This opens up the door for Smiley. It's currently a 4-car battle for 2nd. But they need to make it a 5-car battle for 1st. Joe put the high side FM low. Toros will now move up to 3rd with a huge boost. Joe just slightly in the wall. He'll fall back to 5th. Smiley moves up to 4th. Toros looking to 3rd, but now he's challenging for 2nd over FM. He sends it in turns number 1 and 2. This opens up the door for Smiley now. Move up into 3rd, side by side down the backstretch with Toros with the momentum on the outside. FM trying to hold both these 2 lines off. Just 5 to go, and the Haute Innovations 1:15 at Homestead. Side by side for 3rd place is Smiley and Toros. FM just trying to hold on to 2nd place, blocking both these 2 to make sure that they can't get a run. Oh, FM gets a little loose. They chase up the track, they keep it straight though. I'd say it's all a bit in concrete that it's all but written down that Smokey is the race winner. So now it's a battle for 2nd. Who's going to get that next spot? 3 wide for 3rd place. Contact. Joe's in the wall. He got 3 wide in the middle of the corner with Toros and Smiley for 3rd place. Joe got the worst of it. Unfortunately, cautions are off. There's no more cautions left. So he'll unfortunately be able to run in for 2nd. He did put up a great battle near the end though. Just 3 to go, coming to 2 to go. Contact. Toros is around off the bumper of FM. He tried to send it in, couldn't quite do it. Toros is around. It's now a two-man race for second place. Between Smiley and FM. Never mind, caution is going to come out. We're going to do a one-lap shootout. So it would be a two-lap shootout. Partially off turns number 3 and 4 for the second last time. Or sorry, third last time. In the elevation 1:15. Smokey will leave in the green coming off turn number 3 and 4. It'll be a two-lap shootout for the race win. Green flag is out. FM looking to clear Smokey for the turns 1 and 2. Can't quite do it. There'll be no hold. Oh, Smokey's in the wall! Smiley will look to the inside and everyone else is wrecked. Only FM can challenge him for the lead now. It's now a two-man race for the lead. We know FM's good on these short runs, so let's see if he can do it with Smiley. As the cars come under turn number 3 and 4, white flag will be shown. White flag by Haute Innovations. FM gains a lot of time for that corner. Here he comes. He needs one corner like that to challenge for the lead. I said it was going to be close, and it is going to be close. FM with the momentum. Can he get it? Smiley in the wall. They touch. Still touching. Smiley around. FM wins the race. What a race. It'll be FM with the race win. Smokey will take second place after the contact, and Smiley will take third. We'll get our top 3 in here for interviews in just 2 seconds. And the top 3 in here for interviews.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, we can hear you. Make sure your audio is included.
Yes, it is.
As always, we'll let you know if anyone declines their interview from the top 3.
I got my audio included.
It appears as though I also got invited. Yep.
Yep, we're doing top 3. Just waiting on Smiley. Either he'll see if he'll reject it or if he'll go through.
Again, I am trembling after that one.
Bring on third place to reply if he's taking an interview or not, and then we'll get started with the interviews for post-race.
Sounds good.
Alright, since we are not getting a reply from third place, we'll assume that the interview is declined, so we'll move up to second place, that being Smokey, who took second place at the last meter, just about. Smokey, describe your race for us tonight.
Well, I had it sewn up, I thought. I picked up somebody's notebook that was laying around and happened to gain on my time. That late race caution is what kind of messed me up, but it's, you know, it's no one's fault. Racing incidents happen all the time. So I was hoping my best I could get in on FM's point lead, but yeah, he gained another point on me. Good thing though, Smiley kept us from getting either one of us from getting the bonus point in the heat race.
Obviously, through that last half of the race, it did look like you were going to win it until that late race caution came out, not once, but twice. So, I mean, how did you keep your head up and get back up to, lose a spot, but get back up to second after you wrecked off the last restart?
I just kept thinking to myself, say, I can't lose this. It's my recipe I'm defending. Crap.
Well, congratulations on second place tonight. Obviously, a very entertaining race in the last about 20 laps of that race. So congrats on the second place, and good luck coming into next week.
Yep. Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure being here.
Now move on to the race winner, who led the most laps tonight. He's led all but about 30 of those laps here tonight. It's FM in first place in the number 21 car. FM, how'd you do it tonight?
How did I do it? I just ultimately, with a tune, me and Smokey did go off the same notebook, which balanced out the tuning per se, because we had the same tune, and kind of came down the driver's skill and some circumstantial situations. And that actually increased the difficulty of that race between everyone within the group.
Obviously, you were very dominant through the early stages of the race, but then after a caution on lap number 31, you did fall off a little bit, but then you rebounded. How did you manage to rebound after the cautions?
Before the caution, and they were racing each other, and I was able to get some clean air and hit my marks. And when that caution came out, everyone was on their pit window, and ended up getting in some of the dirty air. Just couldn't get clean, and this was pretty much Smokey's race to win. And had an incident with a lap car and a couple cautions at the end there, and ended up re-racking each other and pretty much changed everything. And towards the end of that race, it was just kind of hit or miss for everyone, or whether it was the right or wrong move, and ended up working out. Not by much though. I should have lost that race though, for sure.
Obviously, on that last restart, only 2 laps to go. How did you manage to come out on top in that 2-lap shootout?
In that shootout, just we had a good restart, and I gave Smokey enough room to at least hold the bottom lane, and came up the track, and unfortunately I was full throttle on the gas and fully committed in the corner and came across my nose, and somehow I don't know how he managed to keep it straight and keep chugging along there, but he did a good job at recovering.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Obviously, tonight sponsored by Haute Innovations for the 115 at Homestead. So congratulations on the win. Good luck coming into next race next week.
Thank you.
Well, it's been a very chaotic, but also very entertaining night with the racing tonight. Obviously, a 2-lap shootout that led to a last corner pass for multiple positions and multiple points. Tonight, tonight was obviously sponsored by Haute Innovations for the Haute Innovations 115 on Homestead. I'd like to shout out the sponsor for the last time tonight. Haute Innovations is the place to go for all your hair product needs. Tonight, or sorry, not tonight, but this week there's obviously a discount in the store for Cyber Monday, so now's the time to buy gifts for either loved ones or friends for the holiday season. Links will be posted. Links are posted in the chat throughout the night for their online website, so we recommend going to go check it out, as there's no reason not to.
One last thing.
Yet again, we'd like to thank Haute Innovations for the sponsorship of tonight's race.
I'm gonna go ahead and read off our point standings right now that we got. I just did the totals of it right now. FM Esports is in the lead with 161. Smokey Unique in second with 152. It's only 9 points. Joe and Trippy are both tied for third with 145. Smiley has 112. Deadpool didn't show up this week. He has 110. OFR Racer 39 and Culture has 37. Those are some racers that haven't made it past couple of races.
Well, with that concluded, as always, we'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight, and those who stayed out throughout the race, and those who came and went. As always, we hope you enjoyed the stay here and enjoy the rest of your night, and we look forward to seeing everyone next week. As for that,